The samurai is probably the most widely known and fabled warrior to ever exist. But what made them so special? Courage? Discipline? Their famous katana? The answer might surprise you. It's breakfast. Why? I don't know. I'm not a historian. But I do know that I work better with some food in my belly. So today we're making the ultimate breakfast utensil. A samurai's butter knife. I've only got 1 weekend to get this whole build done, and since having a time restriction isn't tedious enough, I figured I'd do some techniques I haven't done before, which are pretty difficult to achieve, but I'm sure everything will go well. So strap in and let's start the countdown. Okay, it's 10 AM and I spent the morning finalizing my plan for today and tomorrow. Right now I don't really feel the pressure, but from experience I know that I very much underestimate how much time I need. So let's start by making the blade. Here we are, now it's time to put in the notches on the spine. Okay, so the easy part is pretty much done, and now the Japanese knife smiths were very smart because they figured we've got these awesome blade shapes and the hamon can be really cool. So since everybody's going to copy our stuff, we gotta make the process as tedious as possible, which is why I have to actually hand sand this thing not once but twice, because we need to have this squeaky clean and shiny before hardening. Yeah, thanks Japan. Alright, so with this thing drying right here, it's time to move on to the Mokume gane. First thing we have to do is make a clamp that we can put into the forge. Jesus Christ. This took forever. We have to make another 2 of these. Okay, the billet is starting to get some color, and apparently there's a very fine line between the right welding temp and a puddle. So apparently it should look like it's starting to sweat. I honestly can't see anything. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. I really don't like this. Okay, we'll give it a little bit more heat, because it looks like it's sweating on the further end right there. I'll give it... I don't know, guys. It looks like it is... Oh, well! I mean... They didn't fall apart right away, which to me is a good sign. Oh no. Oh no, we've got squish. No, I don't want any squish. Squish is not a good sign. But I actually think the left side is forge welded and the right side isn't. Okay, end of day 1. I'm pretty sure I can salvage half of this billet. And we've also got our blade hardened. Yeah, this is definitely hard. Not that it matters really. So I can temper this overnight and then we can continue tomorrow. You know what? I really won't be able to sleep until I know billet is actually usable. Let's find out right now. Yeah. These really didn't take. So this is completely useless. But thankfully this one isn't. Yeah, baby, we've got some Mokume gane. Whoop, 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 whoop. Look at this beauty. Now this one's the only one where there's still a delamination right there. So tomorrow I can start the day by doing the random pattern and then I'll put it through my new mill. Okay, second day. Pretty shitty weather today. Well, that thing is heating up. Let's go ahead and start sanding our blade. Oh crap! I forgot to drill a pattern, and so this will just be not very cool looking at all. We've got the billet. You can see when I squish it, there's water coming out, which means the layers are not completely welded together, which is a problem. But I think I'll just still try to put a pattern in here and maybe we can salvage a little bit. Okay, you don't have to be an expert to see that this isn't how it's supposed to look. Okay, so method number one, twisting this thing, so hopefully intertwining all the D-lamps so it has some kind of structural integrity. This looks really cool, I think, but unfortunately this isn't enough material. Okay, right now it's looking pretty grim. This is what I have to work with. I can already see them all. And the rest will be water. Okay, and now I'll watch it closely. Pressure out the ferric. Now let's try and bring this hormone out. It's already 10 p.m. so I really got to get going with this. I mean, in the right lighting it looks alright, but yeah, not too happy. I really don't know what to do about this, so seems like we have to leave it at that. You know, right now I'm really debating whether I should just put this back into the ferric. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Because I already don't like this finish, but I could do all of this all over again, and I really don't have that much time, so it wouldn't be a very smart idea to do that. Okay, I spent another 30 minutes, and this time I actually went over with very fine steel wool and some of the metal polish. It's definitely not perfect, but I think it's a whole lot better than it was before. With the handle I bought this Howlite replica. It looks pretty nice. I have no idea how it works, so yeah, we'll have to try that out. I feel like I can actually manage to do it. Time to do the final shaping. To be completely honest with you, I didn't manage to finish in time, but I still think the product is deserving of a nice anime sequence. Okay, and there we have it. 50-hour challenge done. I don't know about you, but something about these proportions just looks so wrong to me. I think this looks like the goofiest butter knife I've ever seen. I think the hamon and the blade turned out quite alright. And the handle is also pretty cool, especially with these golden veins that are going through there. But yeah, I don't know about the Mokume bolster piece. Doesn't look that nice, but there's one thing that really takes the cake. Yeah, this adhesive bolster piece just looks like crap. But hey, I mean, I somehow had to get the job done, so it is what it is. I actually tried to solder it off camera, but at least I couldn't manage it because the piece was just way too thin. Of course, this was part of the samurai challenge, and the other guys were way better than I was, and they made some pretty awesome things, and you should definitely check those out. Links down in the description to a playlist. And there's also a link to a voting survey where you can vote, probably not for this one, but for cool samurai pieces. And also special thanks to the sponsor of our viewer challenge. So the viewers, you guys could also submit something, and there are insane prizes for those. Special thanks to them. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next one, which will be a little bit more sophisticated than a butter knife.